Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational program. Well, this is our couple of days before Christmas blog, and it won't be on YouTube on Monday because it is our wonderful Christmas holiday. So I thought I'd come on Friday and talk a little bit about the reason number 5, as we were talking about the book by Michelle Bora, which is called Unselfie: Why Empathetic Kids Succeed in Our All About Me World. And this all went back to our conversation that we started off with about empathy and how the more dysregulated a child is in school after the COVID lockdowns and coming back and interacting with others, not only other children but other adults, that some of the children seem to have more difficulty in settling down, following the classroom rules, and just having a dysregulation overall. Either it could be defiance to the teacher, or it could be just being aggressive towards others, or being bullying others. So, all of these dysregulated actions stem from what most of the research that I've seen, a lack of empathy. And it's something that is really difficult for some children to gain because it's a learned skill. And sometimes when a child is very young, they are taught these empathetic practices by their parents. But with COVID and the COVID lockdowns, there was a very, very little few ways for children to practice empathy. And that's why social emotional skills are so important. Um, a friend of mine, I was just conversing with her about her struggles as a teacher and post COVID, because she teaches second grade. And so most of her students came back after 2 years of not having that formal structured education. And she was saying that they don't really seem to need friends, because, we're talking about empathy, and you can talk with your friends and understand where they're coming from, and try to encourage them to feel better. She says they don't really seem to, connect with friends. They're really into their own world. And this came back to that article by Michelle Borba about unselfie me. Uh, when children go into themselves more, they don't really realize what's going on in the feelings of others because they're really into themselves. And so, one of Michelle Borba's ideas of how we can teach empathy, which can be taught, which I was so relieved to find out after all of the articles talking about it's the lack of empathy that started all of these dysregulated emotions even before COVID. But she said that her tip number 5 was to examine our values. And I really like that one because she says too often there we talk about, achievement in school. And, I'm also one of the teachers that really stressed achievement. I was a special ed teacher for 27 plus years, and still my students were achievers. However, one parent came to me, she says, I just want my boy to be a good person. And that really struck me because, I was thinking, okay, we've taken care of the good person part of the child's personality, but not really. Because what Michelle Borba did say is that we often praise achievement and we give the wrong impression about this being really more important than anything else in a child's life. And so, as a teacher, I, started thinking about what this parent said, and this article resonated with me because she said, Michelle Borba said, if we're serious about raising kind-hearted, caring generations, then our expectations should be a lot clearer to the kids. So she said that we have to um, transmit or exhibit how kindness benefits children and how it gives them an advantage of success, for success and happiness. And it's just that you're working on internal goals and working on making this child feel good about themselves, and then they can feel transmit these feelings or translate these feelings to others because they said, "Oh, I felt really good when I did that particular thing. I was really successful. That's achievement. But I felt even better when I helped, my seatmate find that page in the book because they were so excited that they were able to keep up with the teacher, and they thanked me, and that really made me feel very special and warm inside. It's just going back to the happy little garbage truck. We talk about feelings and emotions and how the little garbage truck felt warm inside because the children were giving him kudos and watching him work. So that's how we teach empathy. We teach it through talking about it with our children, and we teach it by going to our wonderful pictorial representations that talk about feelings. And as I said on my website, um, mattjointl.com, you can also teach it directly with our teacher's guide that works along, which is our actually it's a script for teaching the happy little garbage truck social emotional learning skills. And there's also a student activity book. So that's my pitch for now. Check out the website. There's a special running right in time for Christmas. Teachers, parents to teach at home, and just anybody who's interested in working with social emotional skills, learning skills in a way that's very accessible and fun. So have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you back on the other side of the holidays. Please subscribe, please share. Bye bye.